Let me just check something. Am I on the right stream? Oh, let me check. Alright, so I just checked, and upon further analysis, I am on the right stream. So today we're going to be, for the first time, on a full cycle stream. We have run it before, just not on full cycle specifically. We're going to be running Filtration Wash on that washer. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So here we go. Let's see. Okay, front load. Dang it. Okay, so filtration wash is what we're doing today. Oh, hey, Grayson. So that's gonna be a cycle where we keep the inner drum in there the whole time. So, where's that thing I was gonna wash? Here we go. So, actually, I'll put that in on top because I'm gonna wash that in here as well, just so I can get more to wash in here. And again, I'm going to use my extra brand detergent. That is the addition of OxyClean. And I'm gonna try a quarter cap first, just to make sure I don't over suds it again. Especially during filtration wash. So yeah, that's about a quarter cap. So we're just gonna pour that in. Oh hey Kim. Yeah, we got. If you're wondering how I am. Oh, that's good. Yeah. That looks kind of green because yellow and blue together. So, here we go. Wait. So, filtration wash, let's see. I believe it's in the unlisted cycles. wait, that's the 10th. Here's the 9th. Here we go. Filtration Wash here. We're going to do default settings, which shows to be normal soil. Where's that lid of spin? Where did I put it? Because I was planning to put it on top of that once I mix the detergent into the clothes and water. Oh, there it is. It was right under that sack that I had all those clothes in. I had more than just that in there, by the way. Before I forget, I'm going to turn on the lighting mode. So, or actually, I'm also going to get my charger. Just in case I get that low battery warning sometime in the stream. Hopefully not midstream. Okay, so I have my charger now. It didn't give me any low battery warning yet, but it just happens to run down the battery a lot quicker when I am streaming for some reason. So, yeah, interesting machine. Yeah, it's a portable. So yeah, I have the lid of spin and my charger. I got the charger plugged in. So, oh, why that number? I just got that last year number. In my percent. I just got that last year number, if you know what I mean. And don't even bother saying it. Started the cycle. System locked in. I see it's a portable washing machine. Yep. Portable washing machine. So, yeah, we're starting from the hot water line. Just because that one starts, just because it takes a while to heat it up once the water turns on. I'm gonna make it feel like whoa! Not whoa. I was going to say, actually not anything, just regular warm. There we go, that's better balance. Or actually I do heavy soil instead. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change that in the description because it says normal soil on there. And as it turns out, default settings is actually included in heavy soil. So yeah. Oh, I forgot I was running from the hot water line. Feels just about like warm. Got a good amount of water, I think. I can't tell, suds are everywhere. And I only used the quarter cap, what the heck? But hey, at least we're getting a lot of filtration on there. Or wave force. Filtration kinda looks like wave force on here. That looks like it would be a great wash, actually. This is like a wave force. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's basically, filtration on here is basically wave force. Gonna get some stuff off of there. And avoid getting shocked again. Well, I don't know the other word for it, but yeah, I'll just say shocked for now until I can remember that other word that I had for it. Zap, definitely not, because I don't see any zappy spark thingies. Never seen so interesting. Yeah, I've done... Oh! It just started going over... It just started going just right over the top. And I don't even have it filled to the top. I don't even know where I have it filled up to. Whoa! That reminds me, I mean, it's only mild, so not very much, but whoa, whoa, whoa! That just splashed right on me. It's starting to get more wild now. I should have expected that. Oh my god! It just got on my foot again. Oh my god. I'm moving to the right. There we go. Oh my god! And it doesn't sense that it would need less water? Why? Why is it not sensing it needs less water? Where's that sensing mode when we need it? Gotta go now, see you later. Okay, see you, Grayson. Whoa, 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 whoa! We're lucky that's not on the actual floor. Because if it was, that would be like, just be the end of it all. Where's the recalculation auto setting when we need it? Sensing, auto sensing, not setting. Oh my god. That thing has caused me to mix up my words now. Oh my god. Right, as I was saying earlier, that reminds me of Wash Day Z episode 2 from Appliances. From Wade's channel, cause yeah. That reminds me of Wash Day Z episode 2, cause the one scene where it would just splash over the top, or like Sudslock over the top, like in the Dexter, which one was it? T300? I know it wasn't one of the 400s, cause those are bigger. They actually made like that funny SpongeBob sound in it though. Took me forever to figure out that was from SpongeBob, that sound they use in that timing. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Get that charger! Oh my god! Hang on. I'm gonna use 2 hands to get that charger. There we go. Or actually, I'll just trap it in that door. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh my god. Sudsy. Yeah, very sudsy. And I only use a 1/4 cap. How is that possible? And it is high efficiency. And for all machines, so I don't get that. I don't get how it's high efficiency and I only use a 1/4 cap and it's still suds locked like that. I have literally 2 items in there. Large items. 2 very large items. I don't get how high efficiency detergent can even do that. Oh my god. So much suds in that. Oh my god. It is just splashing mile by mile. Or, I don't know how to say it. I'm just gonna say mile by mile. Oh! Oh my god! We are getting suds everywhere, and from only a 1/4 of that high efficiency detergent. Oh my god. And again, I am trying out different detergents. Oh my god! I am trying out different detergents, by the way. Just not ever using Tide. At least on that machine, because, well, at least on the machines here, because Tide is very much the only thing we have at the other house, which is where the 3600 is. That's the only time we're ever using Tide. But, like, on the other machines, we are never using Tide. We might try out the All brand, because that's like, I think that's like the first detergent brand we ever, or that I ever used. Back when I had the old Frigidaire FTF 2140 ES front load washer. We're getting a whole floor of suds. Look at that. It literally looks like the snow outside. Like, just look at that. It looks like all that snow. And we're just getting more of it as we keep splashing from the inside of the washer. At least if the lid were closed, it probably wouldn't be leaking. Huh, that one didn't splash any. Oh, I just saw that one flying. I just saw one little splash of suds just flying somewhere. That is super suds locked. That's like an intermediate spin, but like when the drain hose would be backed up by a bunch of dirt. Or the drain filter. The drain hose or the drain filter. Oh my god! We're getting more and more snow down here. Like, that's not even cold snow, that's warm snow. That's not even... that's not even cold snow, that's literally warm snow. Oh my god! That is just literally warm snow. And I know my viewers, I know what you're all gonna say. Warm snow is not a thing, but it is just literally like suds in warm water. That is literally warm snow. Like, oh my god. I don't think that one splashed any, but man, I can tell that one's gonna splash again. Yep. I predicted it. I predicted it. Oh, hey, my catch onkers. How does that? Okay. Yeah, warm snow. For real though. Oh my god. And I'm guessing it's going to do the cooldown fill again, because it does that on literally every cycle. At least every cycle that I've run. What am I washing? Just two items in here on the Filtration Wash cycle. Oh my... We are getting suds locked everywhere, and we're getting warm snow right here. And I know you're gonna say that's not a thing, but warm water and suds is literally just warm snow. Oh no, the cooldown fill. Oh no. Oh no. We're getting cooldown fill. It's not because of the cold water that I'm complaining, it's because we're getting more suds. We're getting more overflowed over the top. That's why I'm complaining about it. Whoa! That was a really big one. Well, at least it's struggling to get on the agitator now, which means we won't get as much. Oh! I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh my god. I'm just gonna grab that fur when it stops. The agitation. Just so I don't get that. Oh my god, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Whoa. Well, at least the suds got it out. That one barely splashed anything. But I could tell that's gonna splash some more. Maybe not. It's gonna splash any second. I just know it. I know it. I just know it's gonna make a really big splash any second. I could feel it. I could feel it inside me. Well, that thing fell off again. The inner drum fell off the agitator again. Slower filtration. Typical. Oh, I guess we're not getting any more big splashes. Get here to my stream. This is so funny. Funny seeing that thing suds lock. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. It's so funny just seeing it like that. Whoa! That thing just splashed right on my... That thing splashed right on my hand. My left hand, the one I was using to hold my camera. I'm using my left hand to hold my camera because I'm right-handed. Whoa! I'm right-handed, so I just use my right hand for like the controls of the drain hose and setting up. Oh. And that's the finish of the cycle. Or the main wash anyways. Seriously, we're doing an intermediate spin while draining. It's literally just doing a spin drain right now. That's why I did the extra minute. I see. The extra minute on the intermediate spin. to see more. That's all there was in the cycle. But, whoa, we are getting tons more of that warm snow. Oh my god. Soon it's gonna be cold snow probably if we end up suds-locking on the after the rinse. What the heck? That thing suds-locked a bunch. That extraction is barely doing anything to all those suds now. We'll have to see how much suds exit through that drain here once we get to the rinse. Mildly unbalanced, but that's alright, at least it's not extreme. Don't zap me. Don't zap me. I'm telling my washer, don't zap me. Don't zap me. That's so funny just saying that to a washer machine. Getting some more of that out of there. I can hear the water in there. It would be so cool if I could actually get that thing to like actually do like 1,000 RPM spin cycle. But no, we only get 500 on here. So yeah. Oh! Ending the intermediate spin. Oh wow, that really simplified its balance. Washer must be that good, huh? Filtration Rinse. Oh, and I'm gonna get in some fabric softener before I forget. I'm not even gonna use the cap. I'm just gonna pour it a bunch in like that. Just because of a suzz lock. Okay, we have stopped draining now. We're doing yet another spin drain for the final spin. How fast does it go? Only 500 RPM, which is where it's at now. Try to turn off that other light over there. See if that does anything to the lighting of the washer. Nope, it doesn't. I didn't think it would. Ah, well. Actually ended up perfectly balanced. Like in the ending. In the end, it was just perfectly balanced. We've been at 71% battery for a while now, I think. Like, as the battery percentage gets higher, the charging just gets slower. Which I don't get that. Like, specifically when I'm streaming. I might try to do a normal cycle on low water level one day. Like if I can get it to sense a small load and then just put in a large load. See how well that would work. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. To do it, that's weird. You mean like doing a normal cycle on low water level while washing a large load? Wiping that off as much as possible. Definitely come back to my streams. Okay. I'll actually go to all messages so I can keep track of that. In case of anyone, let me check back the previous ones. I don't see any spam ones, so that's good. Just getting as much of the fog off as much as possible. I think keeps erasing the design and the numbers. Why? We're spelling Oh, you're from Sweden. I see. That's actually where Electrolux originated. The Electrolux brand. I did research on that. Yeah, you like Electrolux washers. I've never actually tried one out, but I really want to one day. Electrolux washer. Although I think my old Frigidaire FTF2140ES, I think that was partially Electrolux, but I'm not sure. Because I remembered some videos on it saying it was Frigidaire and Electrolux. I wonder though, where did Frigidaire originate from? I'd have to do research on that. I don't think LG and Electrolux ever worked together. I think they only worked with like Kenmore and stuff. And Samsung, I think. Because now Samsung is doing direct drive washers as well. Do I live in America? Yeah, I do actually. Drive machines. Same here. I'm into like the LG stuff. Like, I have the LG WM3600 HWA front load washer. I do plan on getting more LG washers soon, like possibly the 4000 if they'll still have it, like next year at the very least. I do know I'll probably be getting the 6700, 5800, and 9900. I'll try to get the 8900 too, but if I can't, I could at least have those three. 6700, 5800, and 9900. I do know I probably can't get the 3900 now, because that's the one I wanted to get. But my dad thought the door on the 3900 was too bumpy, and I felt like nothing on there. It was just a smooth door. So yeah, we ended up getting the 3600. The reason I wanted to get the 3900 is because it had turbo wash on it. because I have never had any experience with an LG Turbo Wash model in person. I have seen some of them though, like in person, like the 6700 I just saw in person recently when I went to Lowe's about a few weeks ago, I think. Yeah, they actually had the 6700 right next to the 8900. Plus, they also had the and it finished. They also had the 5800 and the 4000 there as well. I think it was the HWA one, the white one, the 4000. I believe I also saw at least one LG that I like, one of those four-way agitators, as they call it. They call it a four-way agitator. And that's the finish of that cycle. So I'm going to turn that big light back on. Get the right switch. Okay. So, big light is back on. And checking how we did. I don't see any residue on there. And that was only one rinse. So, let's get the rinse off of that. So yeah, as always, they came out really well. So I'll turn that on so we can get them nice and dry. And I will try to get the light wash cycle in at one time. It looks very good. Yeah, the results are like really good as always. I'm having a feeling that washer might mixing up my words again, might last me like probably like a few years, hopefully, at the very least. If we can get like a whole decade or like 15 years, that would be amazing. So yeah, that would be from December, late December 2025. So yeah, we'll see what year that washer expires, but hopefully not too soon. Yeah, and I hope to get another twin tub again. Just picking at all the furs in here. All the furs that those clothes left on it. One at the top. I think that's all. Nope, one more. Two more. Where's that other one I saw? Definitely not that one. The other one I saw was on the inside. Oh, found it. Okay, so that is just about it for a stream. We got another good 1 rinse full cycle. So yeah, as always, that washer did and does really good on the clothes. Even on Filtration Wash. Great stream, yeah. Okay, see ya. Bye.